up, everybody? Welcome back to On The Gas Show. We back with another video, and we are right here at Custom 10 and picking up the GMC Sierra Turbo Daily. Even though we don't use it as a daily, it's still considered a daily, right?
That's the one that has full AC, full stereo, full interior,
fully loaded, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's the most comfortable one of all the turbo trucks.
Yes, and it has a nice system too. See, it's full interior. That's a nice little bang in the back. Check it out. So this is pretty much the daily turbo truck, I guess you could say. We don't hardly use it, but we're gonna start using it.
We can use this one and we can use the other gray one.
Oh yeah, because we got a race pending.
Yeah.
We dropped this thing off here because it sat for too long and something was messed up. I think the alternator was messed up. We're gonna ask my boy Manny. I think he ordered a new one. We got it fixed, so it's gonna be ready to roll. Now we can actually cruise and bang. And then right now we're gonna go pick up what trucks we're gonna pick up.
We're picking up the red OBS giveaway and the Holley Truck.
We changed the belt on the giveaway. The guy's supposed to be here this weekend, which is tomorrow. Hopefully he takes the truck, and if he does take the cash, well, that means that we have another giveaway. And if we do have a giveaway, you guys have another chance to win that truck. We're gonna give it away in 1 week. I guess if y'all really want the truck, y'all pray for the guy to take the money. But yeah, we're gonna go pick up the OBS and Holley Truck is ready. And it's Texas 2K weekend right now too. I don't know, we'll probably, you know, pull it out tonight.
Yeah, take it out to the streets or what?
Yeah. Streets of Mexico, yeah. I think a lot of people will recognize that truck.
Oh, big time. I mean, being that it was Gavin's, it's just a sick, you know, really popular truck.
Yeah, probably take it out tonight. We're gonna go see, make sure it's really like ready to go before we even pull it out. ¿Qué onda?
Ya quedó.
¿Ya quedó?
Ya.
¿Qué era?
El alternador. Le cambiamos el alternador, ya no tiene. Ahí tenemos el viejo como que era.
That's what happens, I guess, whenever it sat there for too long. Un alternador nuevo y luego la pila está cargada la pila.
Ya está cargada ya. Ahorita está aventando forcing, casi pitching. De aquí para adelante está todo bien, ¿no?
Está bueno.
El voltaje era todo.
Today's a badass day. I feel like I'm in Mexico.
In Mexico?
Yeah.
The weather or what?
Sí, the weather. ¿La prendo o así pagada?
No, préndela para que veas. Well, right?
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
Ya está entonces.
Ok, te la ganas.
Hasta muy pelo.
Vale. An hour. I was on my way to the shop. He's like, all right, I'm gonna get ready. He's like, all right. So, and then we got here, we went to pick up this truck and he's barely showing up.
He's a big dude, bro. It takes forever to shower and stuff.
Taking care of business on the ONDGAS mobile. HPT shootout scheduled for April 2nd. Well, bro, starting to work, dog. ONDGAS does the biggest truck shows all around. Period. Burnout pit, truck racing, truck show. Come out, party with us, have a good time. April 2nd, Houston Raceway Park, an event you don't want to miss. Presented by the homies from King Tires and Wheels. So the giveaway winner will be here tomorrow.
Is he taking the money or they taking the truck?
He says he still doesn't know.
We offer him 20,000, so that's pretty good.
That's a pretty good chunk of change.
That's a good chunk of change for 50 bucks? Dude, that's ridiculous. I mean, that's good.
He'll choose tomorrow. We'll see what's up. If he takes the cash, we keep in the truck and we're giving it in a week.
Yeah.
1 week.
5 days, 7 days.
7 days. A whole full week. You know, it starts Monday and it's Sunday, and then we'll go.
I'm a businessman, so when you say a week, it's 5 days for me, you know what I mean?
Businessman. We can tell you work for our company, bro. Right here, baby. Since this is the Holley Truck, we're supposed to have the big screen, so here it is. This screen was on the moonshine when we bought it. This truck came with the smaller screen, 7-inch.
Oh, the other one's 7-inch.
7-inch, and this is 10 inches. So there it is. Looks like I'm driving a Cadillac. You see the new Cadillacs?
They have the whole dash all the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like the new one.
Yeah, there it is. And the best thing about it is we have oil pressure, 43 psi. Because when they took the motor out, it was running like 20 psi, 19 psi. There was no good. So, all right, here picking up the truck. He's ready to go. My boy here is gonna let us know what exactly he did to the truck.
Man, it wasn't much. We just pulled the motor out, put all new bearings in it.
We just rebuilt the motor, used everything the same. Just we fixed the oil pressure issue.
I did change the clearances. That's what it was.
So we still got a 427. It's still 427.
Everything's the same.
How much power did this motor can hold?
I think what, 1,300 to the wheels?
Yeah, 1500.
That's how much it does right now. Or it'll hold.
It'll hold. It's a 1800 horsepower motor.
To the flywheel.
To the flywheel.
So 1,400, 1,500 to the wheels.
It should hold.
Yeah.
And right now we're at what, 1100?
1150 maybe?
Like 1,050, 1,100 because the turbos are small.
And we already went a 540 on this.
Yes, and they.
The only thing that we're missing is the 9-inch because we're breaking this motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
And some bigger turbo.
No, not yet. I actually like them because they spools up really quick.
It's real instant. And that's where it's so violent, we keep breaking the rear end. We'll turn down, I think we'll go back, just turn down a little bit. Instead of going to 127, maybe like a 131, 60 foot.
Yes and no. I don't really care for that right now. My focus is to crack Frank's ass.
I fucking knew it. I knew that was coming right now. That's why when you say 1100, that's it. Because I mean, mine makes 1200, but my weighs way more.
Yeah, man.
No, isn't that a lot of weight difference? What's the weight difference between Frank and this one?
No, they're about the same.
About the same now. You got suspension?
Nah, Frank's is like 600 pounds heavier.
Why?
Because Frank bought me clothes in Cali.
Ah.
I got you, Frank. I got you, bro.
Hey, I bought you some shoes.
Oh, you did. My bad. No. If I'm a guess, we took a lot of weight off of Frank's. I did like maybe a 200-pound difference. You have turkey seats, no AC. He has full seats, center console, ducts, everything. He has everything for the AC, the compressor.
I have 2 turbos. I have more piping.
Yeah, but he has one big turbo, a 91 103.
Yeah.
These are little baby turbos. I mean, there are a lot of similarities.
Yeah, they're similar.
But, and actually I told Roy, and I forgot to tell Frank, now that Frank's motor's coming out, we could put some better rods in Frank's, and then we could really have some fun. What's holding us back on Frank's was the rods. We wanted 1200, it's about where we're at. But now, if we're gonna pull the motor to refresh it, we'll just throw some rods in there, and we can make 1500 on. Pull it out real quick and get it refreshed. That motor been running that's the original motor from Crawfish. And we ran it in Crawfish, took it out, and then we put it into Frank's. We don't need it, but if it's gonna come out, we could just refresh it real quick. And I say we just throw some rods in there, because all we need on Frank's is just the rods, and let's turn this bitch up.
Yeah.
So I got my boy Frank, so you don't think it's gonna be easy to beat Frank, bro.
I never said it was. We'll be ready. Also, we're like 2.5 weeks from HPT Shootout, right? Or 2 weeks.
We're officially 2 weeks. Today's Friday. Tomorrow makes it 2 weeks.
We're 2 weeks away from the biggest truck event in the nation. It seems like we're losing oil pressure on this motor as well. I mean, it still works, but it doesn't feel that healthy, right?
Yeah, I think all the popping and banging on the 2-steps, it might have, the motor kind of did what she could, but it needs a refresh.
Let's people know what all that popping and banging does. So the piston.
Yeah, you got to think when it pops here, it's popping in the combustion chamber. So the piston, the rod, everything is just, as it's popping, it's banging everything. There's dry fuel coming out inside. So a lot of its damage is on the rings itself. It's really where a lot of the damage on this stuff is. And you could loosen the rings and the gap and stuff like that, but.
So that's why the motors blow all the time. It's not the build, it's the actual.
Yeah, and really the 2-step is what fucks it up. Yeah, more than anything else, it will be the 2-step.
And Beto doesn't have a light foot.
Yeah, what did you weigh, you said?
180?
Yeah, 160 is on his right foot. So, everything else is...
De ese lado me cuelga el chile, por eso estamos pensando.
So that's right, like Beto said, HPT Shootout is a couple weeks away. We are starting to put our show season calendar together. If you want us in your city, make sure you talk to your show promoter to send us a message so we can work all the logistics out, and maybe we'll pop up in your city. You never know. We'll take Takashi, we'll put on a show, we'll blow it up like we always do.
New motor, right?
Yeah, oh no, we'll pull the same one out and we'll refresh it. And just put new rings on the pistons, new bearings, just go over everything and get new gaskets.
All right, yeah, because we do need it in 2 weeks. This motor does work, but I don't want to pull up and then...
Turn it on and put it on the 2-step. You don't, you'll see where it doesn't really pop as much. That's how we kind of notice. What are you doing, Tiny? Are you
It's loud.
ready?
It's loud.
It's not popping that loud no more. It's just the popping.
Yeah, we have 456 gears. We swapped them out because we were supposed to run at...
We're the Hoonigans. No, the Hoonigans.
Oh, yeah.
It was both. It was the Hoonigans and it was also Truck National.
Yeah, so we put a smaller gear. We put a 373.
Yes.
What other gear in between can we put?
410, 411 is somewhere in that range. It'll kind of give us a little bit of both. I think it'll still smoke the tires. And before we had a lot of belt issues with popping the belt. And I think with the 456s, you would hit it and let go, hit it and let go, hit it and let go. Well, now we put electric water pumps, so that doesn't matter. But I wonder if just you pedaling it, because you're pedaling it basically, if that maybe would have made it a little bit harder. So if we put like a 410, you could just stay in it and it's still gonna make the smoke, but you don't have to pedal as much. Or if you like the 456, we'll just put the 456.
No, it makes sense. With the whole belt issue and coming out, yeah.
And because even like on Frank's, he don't hit the limiter and boom, it throws, well, it was a lottery. It threw the belt multiple times. And when it hits the limiter, it bangs the limiter, it tends to throw a belt off.
No, let's go ahead and put the 410s, 411s. I want to do another turbo kit on this one, another twin turbo.
Yeah.
Will we get it done in 2 weeks?
I could try, yeah. But where you want to put it?
Right here.
It's just, that was the hard part.
Because of the brakes?
The brakes. How do
Put
you,
it closer
where do you
over
go
here?
around the brakes?
Can you put another one right here?
I think that would be badass. What if we put two like this with the two downpipes? I don't know how it would look. You know, I mean, I just...
And that would look cool, but I think,
Symmetrical would look nicer next to each other.
yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Like, all you gotta do on that one is pull it more forward, hacerle el de la salida para acá, and then you can do this one too.
But the two turbos would look cool like Dewey's.
Yes.
Or
Like-
worst case scenario, you bring them out here. No? No? You don't want them out here?
Hey, Tiny, I think Roy's calling you inside, bro.
Already.
I think the food's ready, bro.
You gotta find a way to move the brakes, and then we still use all stock ECUs, stock fuses, everything. So I am worried about this, and I am worried about this. If you put a turbo over here, if we did a smaller turbo, kind of maybe run the downpipe, maybe angle the turbos, maybe like face it out a little bit and face this one out. Like I said, imagine the turbo, instead of facing, like the turbo facing this way at an angle.
If we can put that turbo all the way to the front, and even maybe higher, I think we should clear everything. And I want to put an intercooler. A little Larry no se calienta, güey.
Yeah, it is better.
What?
To run the intercooler.
Intercooler, yeah.
Yeah, it cools the air, puts colder air. I mean, it's just colder air, the air intake temperature.
Are you going to have a little layer ready? If not, just take the intercooler off of that one.
Nah, but it's a different.
No, it's a different design.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one has one in and one out. We need two in and one out. We'll try. I mean, we got 2 weeks, and I thought we had 3 weeks. I
We have-
swear, bro.
we have
fucking
2.
Time flies, bro. Like,
And you still got to get your personal trucks ready, no?
yeah. Yeah.
Roy, can it be done in a week?
What?
Takashi.
But how are we gonna do twin turbos? You gotta change the whole head, the whole twin turbo, because that kid no good no more.
Yeah. Put a whole new design. He's thinking about put the turbos like about right here. I told him to take a David and we could take a David and just see if we could design something.
¿Se puede o no se puede?
If
Sí
he
se puede, todo se puede en esta vida.
Talk to David about taking the truck and doing turbo kit first, because the motor, at worst case, throw a regular motor in there.
But just know when you have twins, it ain't gonna pop no more.
Why not?
Because you're doing 2 4-inch. You need to put 2 real 3-inch like Holley. That's why Holley pops so hard, because the exhaust is so small.
Alright, Frank. We're gonna fuck up Holley, bro. Just don't tell him. We're gonna fuck up. He's not ready.
We better, bro. For the first time ever, we see Tiny doing some real work.
Perrillo's MIA. He's been MIA these past couple days.
Hey, where is Alex, bro?
My stud? Anybody got a female perrita? Y'all want to use my stud? Y'all let me know. I'm gonna charge. How much should we charge, bro? Yeah. About 5 G's? He says he goes to the gym, but he's still fat.
Did you let him know what fuck up on?
See, y'all know y'all guys been asking what happened with Perrillo. He actually wasn't too bad. I seen a couple of comments that y'all thought that he didn't strap a truck. He always does that. He always leaves the truck loose. That's just regular. I saw another comment that he curb checked the wheels. Luckily, it wasn't that bad. And no, he did not curb check no wheels. If that would have happened, I would have been really, really mad, really pissed off. He would have been fired. So we're on our way to the valley. From here, it was me on the 450, and it was Frank and Perrillo on the Denali. They had the enclosed trailer. I had the 3-car hauler with 3 trucks. When we left from here, I know the Denali didn't have enough fuel. So I was riding slow, you know, typical me. I used to be a hotshot driver back in the day. I used to drive big trucks. I kind of know what it takes. I was kind of going slow, you know, because I know he had no fuel. We're going to try to make it to the first Buc-ee's. When you go into the valley, about 45 minutes from here to, what is it, Wharton?
Warden, yeah.
Warden. There's a Buc-ee's, and we usually stop there, get fuel, you know, get some snacks, some Red Bull, some chips or whatever. So I was riding slow, you know, because I know that Denali didn't have a lot of fuel. Well, this guy, Mr. Know-It-All, he was actually hauling ass. And as you guys know, we have a radio.
Hey, 110 a la verga flying.
They had a radio in the truck, and I had a radio with me. So he was kind of making fun of me, like, hey, where you at? I can't see you. We're almost in the valley. You're still in the back. You need to step it up with that 450. I was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna show you my hot shot skills. So, you know, hammer down left lane, you know, going down with the 3-car hauler, over lanes, booking it. I pass him up. We're still hauling ass, going. All of a sudden, I hear Perrillo on the radio. Hey, bro, I ran out of gas. For reduced engine power turn on and this and that. We're about 4 miles from the
4 miles from the Loves.
Loves, and then another 2-3 miles to the Buc-ee's. Yeah, they ran out of gas, so they were stranded on the side of the road. So then they called me, you know, blah, blah, I ran out of gas, ha, ha, ha. I'll wait for you here. Now it's my responsibility to go get gas for Perrillo. I go to Loves. I was actually gonna buy some jugs and fill them up with diesel and
bring him back to where he was at or whatever. But I saw one of the truck loads there, the service truck. So I went in there, I was like, hey, I need a service truck. Charged me $250 was. So Perrillo's fucker was $250 to go do all that. And then we lost an hour of traveling.
And he's in a fucking Denali.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing tells you how many miles you got left right there.
But the thing, he was like, nah, I know what
he knows more than GM.
He knows more than the truck.
Yeah, because what happened was he had 47 miles left. I'm like, bro, you need to go put fuel. He's like, no, this truck's gonna make it, this and that. I'm like, dude, put gas.
So that's Perrillo's fuck up. Nothing too bad. It's just a rookie mistake, I guess. But he knew better. He should have listened to the truck, or he would have just drive slow like I was driving. You know, when we drive big stuff, we usually drive slow, you know, but he wanted to be Mr. Badass and be hauling ass and shit. We're hauling ass. He couldn't keep up. And then he ran out of gas. Now it was $250 and they gave us 20 gallons of fuel. So they charge us like 150 feet.
But it's still not his fault.
No, to this day, it's something went wrong with the truck.
Yeah, according to him, it's a GM defect or something. It's not marking right.
Anyways, we got the Holley Truck here. We got the badass Turbo GMC. We got the nice truck today, bro. I don't know, it just matches. You know, both these trucks match real good. And this truck actually looks really nice, but the paint is not all that. I need to repaint this truck ASAP. The clear's falling on that side. It has a lot of chips and dents and scratches here and there. Now, we bought the truck like that. But of course, in videos and pictures look really good. That's it pretty much for today, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff to get that fire content, because we do have that fire content. Y'all stay tuned. We're putting a new motor on Takashi. We're upgrading the motor. We'll put some new rods on Brownie so we get that roll run on this one. And HPT Shootout is around the corner. We're 2 weeks away. If you're planning to go to that show and if you don't have your pre-sale tickets, make sure and click the link below. It's going to be right here where it shows you where the tickets are online. Their pre-sale tickets are a little bit cheaper, right? If you don't get pre-sale tickets, you can still get your entrance at the door. It don't never sell out. The track is super big. We'll fit everybody in there. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys liked the video. Actually, Tiny's working a little bit more today than usual. Why? What was
I don't know, bro. I mean, what's going on, Tiny? Why are you working?
It's a sunny day, right? It's
it feels good.
It's a beautiful day today.
I'm excited. It's a good day out here today. Takes a 2K weekend. Can't get any better in Houston right now.
The weather's nice too. We're feeling blessed. We're washing the stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. That's it for today, guys.